He says, it's all about finding a common interest. He says, I met the guy that was in charge of oil in Russia. And when I had dinner with him, he never talked business. He says, I found out that he has children and he loves fishing, cigars. So we started talking about those things. I invited him to come to Johannesburg fishing with me. He immediately invited me to go fishing with him. And he says, we created a relationship before we ever did business. And then you realize that you're human beings like everyone else. So you have to start working on a human level rather than just seeing each other as the enemy. And so to me, this is a very important lesson. That's why I always call him a great mentor, Sergeant Schreiber, because he taught me some of those very important issues. So when I went to Sacramento, I did exactly the same. I started hanging out with the Democrats. I started having them over at the house. I started inviting them on flights with me on a plane to go to Washington to visit the legislators and talk to them together and come up and map out a strategy for California so we all can fight for the same thing. So, and it all worked. It all worked.